Welcome back. In part 1, we spoke about why most people make poor decisions. We saw how emotions, fear, pressure, overthinking, and lack of clarity silently control our choices. Now, in part 2, I want to show you how something powerful. Successful people don't make better decisions because they are lucky. They make better decisions because they follow a framework. They don't guess, they don't react, they don't depend on motivation. They think in a structured way. Let's break that down. The first step in strong decision making is defining the real problem. Most people try to solve the surface issue, but surface issue are often symptoms, not causes. For example, someone says, I feel stuck. That is not the problem. That is a feeling. The real problem might be lack of growth, lack of challenge, or fear of change. Until you define the real problem, you cannot make the right decision. Successful people ask better questions before deciding. They ask, what exactly am I deciding about? What happens if I do nothing? What am I actually avoiding? Clarity begins with the right decision. The second step is separating facts from emotions. This is where most people fail. Facts are objective, emotions are subjective. Facts are data, evidence, and reality. Emotions are fear, ego, pressure, excitement, and anxiety. When emotions dominate, logic becomes silent. Successful decision makes pause and ask, what are the facts I know for sure? What am I assuming? What am I feeling not knowing? This separation creates calm. The third step is evaluating risk clearly. Most people fear the worst case without defining it. Undefined fear feels massive, defined risk feels manageable. Successful people clearly define the worst realistic outcome. They ask, what is the worst that can actually happen? Can I recover from it? What would I do if that happened? In many cases, the worst case scenario is uncomfortable, not catastrophic. Clarity reduces fear. The fourth step is understanding time horizon. Poor decisions are often made feel good now. Strong decisions are made for long term growth. Successful people ask, will this decision benefit me 1 year from now? Or am I choosing short term comfort? Short term comfort creates long term regret, but short term discomfort creates long term growth. The fifth step is recognizing reversible versus irreversible decisions. Not every decision needs deep analysis. Some decisions can be reversed, some cannot. Buying a book is reversible. Choosing a career direction is not easily reversible. Some people don't treat small decisions like life or death. They move fast where they can and slow down where it matters. This saves mental energy. Another important principle successful people follow in for 40-70 rule is you never have 100% information. Waiting for perfect clarity is a trap. Successful people decide when they have enough information to move forward, not perfect information. They accept uncertainty. They understand that programs come from action, not from perfection. One more critical step is alignment with values. The decision that conflicts with your values will drain you, even if it looks successful. Successful people ask, does this align with who I want to become? Because clarity is not just about outcomes, it's about identity. Finally, successful decision makers commit once they decide, they don't keep looking back. They stop asking what if. They move forward and adapt. Because indecision after decision is self sabotage. Here is the key takeaway. Good decisions don't remove uncertainty, they remove confusion. You may still feel nervous, you may still feel uncomfortable, but you are clear, and clarity creates confidence. In part 3, we'll talk about how to make bold decisions with confidence even when fear is still present. Because confidence is not something you wait for, It is something you build by deciding and moving forward. Stay with me. Thank you.